this spirit spoon for this one.
A homemaker in the kitchen, pots clinking, cooking up love flavors, never shrinking. She adores her man, feeds him like a king. Her heart in the meals, that's where the magic's been. Her love on the stove, passion in every bite. Culinary queen, her love's cuisine, hearts intertwined in a dish is serene. Cooking up joy, happiness, fresh green, filling their souls, a love supreme.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Natty, and today I'm going to be making a polenta lasagna. Now, if you watch my channel, you know that I've made polenta lasagna before. I've made a different variety of different ones. This one is going to be a vegetable-based lasagna, and I'll be using the polenta for my noodles today instead of using noodles, and it's going to be with a red sauce. So it's going to be very easy to make, very accessible ingredients, so it's going to be cheap. So let me show you how I make this polenta lasagna. So we're using 4 simple ingredients. The spices are extra. You could use whatever spice you enjoy. I will be using, we'll see when I get there. But today we'll be using the spaghetti, onions, celery, carrots, green peppers, and red peppers. I use this quite often. It's usually $2.69 a bag, so it's nice and cheap. So we'll be using that today for the lasagna. Mozzarella cheese. Now this is the cheese I got for under $4. I think it was $3.98. So we'll be using the whole block today. Mushroom and herb Prego sauce. So I recently got this on special. If you look back at my hauls, can't remember how much. I think it was $1.50. So we're going to use mushroom and herb. I was on live today, and I asked the audience on my live what sauce I should use because I gave them a choice. And, well, Grandma said I should use the mushroom and herb, and Grandma follows my channel quite a bit, and, you know, I took Grandma's advice, and I'm going to use mushroom and herb today. And as a noodle, instead of a noodle, I am going to use this polenta. So this is traditional polenta. It's in a log form. So I'm going to slice it up, and that will be our alternative to noodles today. So let's get that going, guys. So first things first, let's put the cheese in the shredder and shred the cheese and get her going. Now, I didn't buy shredded cheese because I find that the shredded cheese that you get in the store has like a little bit of a powder on it, and it doesn't give you as much as you would get from a block of cheese. So I make my own shredded cheese. It's a lot cheaper. So when I got this on special, I'm like, well, I'm going to shred some of those bars, and I'm going to actually, you know, use some of them for cooking, and yeah. So it's nice and easy, guys. It's just put it in there and crank this thing. So I got this as a gift a while back from someone on my subscriber list. And they bought this off of my Amazon wish list. So if you're looking for this little gadget, it's on Amazon. That's where it's from. Look how easy that is. And I'm going to do the whole block of cheese. Okay, guys. So next up, I'm just going to put some sauce at the bottom of this casserole dish. I have the oven set at 420. So, it smells good. I'm using, like I said, the Prego mushroom and herb. Here we go. We're going to pour some in there because we're going to put the polenta on top of that. I find that I don't have enough. I'll have to use more sauce. That's okay. We've got lots of sauce in the pantry. So whatever sauce you like is fine, you know. You could do this with red sauce. You could do it with marinara. Make it with Bravo sauce. Whatever. We're doing with this Prego today because it was cheap. So that's all I need, just to make sure it doesn't stick to the bottom, right? Now this, I'm going to cut lengthwise, so you got to have a really sharp knife. And we're going to cut it like you would a noodle. Now, if you watched my older videos, or if you haven't, look up Natty Homemaker lasagnas or polenta, and I'll have some videos come up for that. And you just put it down like you would a noodle. Try to do it as thin as possible. The thinner it is, the easier it crumbles, so you got to be careful when you transfer it because it will break on you. But just be very careful when you slice it. If you want it thicker, that's fine too. It's up to you. Sometimes I even cut them in rounds, and I do individual, lasagnas kind of thing. But I think one should be enough for me and Jay. If you think that it's going to be, if you want more than that, like if you want a bigger lasagna, just get 2 polenta rolls and you'll be fine. So yeah, so about half, we'll do 1 layer. We're going to do 2 layers of the polenta. So this should be just enough, guys. Hopefully. I think it will be. The last part here is the, and you got to be very careful here. There we go. There we go. I'm just going to put this at the bottom like this. Look at that. Delicious. So I'm going to lay down some cheese now. And we have lots of cheese to play with today. We have a whole block of cheese, mozzarella cheese. Now, I don't really have to put any herbs because there's herbs and mushrooms in this sauce. So I haven't really tried this sauce. Actually, I should taste what it tastes like before I even do anything else, right? Let me just taste it. That is actually really good. I don't think I need any spices or anything else with that. I don't need some salt and pepper. It's got a good flavor to it. I bet you it has oregano in here and Italian seasoning. Garlic powder, dried parsley, onion powder, spices. So it's got the pretty much what I would have put on there anyways. So we're good. So now I'm going to open up this bag, and I'm going to put the whole bag in there as my filling. So you guys would have put, what, ground beef in your lasagna? Sometimes ground beef is really expensive, and ground beef is expensive right now. So I'm putting all the vegetables. This whole bag for $2.69, I think it is, or $2.65, something like that. They come on special a little cheaper. Next time I'm going to buy them when they come a lot cheaper. I'll stock up because I really like these vegetables, guys. Now you can put any kind of vegetables you want. It could be peas and carrots. It could be whatever you like. But I like this one because it has the onions, the carrots, the celery, the green peppers, red peppers. So it's got a lot of the good stuff, right? And it's cheaper than buying the ground beef. Now I'm going to put another layer of the polenta on top. And that will be it for polenta, guys. It's nice and simple. It's a nice and simple, easy recipe. It's not too expensive. A log of polenta on special. Right now it's like $2.99. Or when I got it. So it's just a little bit over $3 regular price. It's a little bit more expensive than the noodles, yes. But if it comes on special, stock up. Put it in your pantry. It lasts a long time. Or if you know how to make a polenta log, you could also do that. I hate this part, guys. Probably easier to do it that way. There we go. And this is so much more digestible than eating the lasagna noodles. I find anyways, it doesn't bloat me as much. So I really enjoy that. It's not fun being bloated. You know, you eat pasta and you really like pasta, but you feel bloated afterwards. You know, this is filling, but it's not bloating. Some people might. Some people might be sensitive to corn meal, but for me, it works great. Okay. Doing great, guys. Doing great. Got about 2 more slices off that. It might fall apart, but that's fine. It's all going to go down the same hole, right? Come out the same way. Mm-hmm. All right. Oh, this part's a little thicker. See, it's starting to fall apart now because it's getting to the bottom of the polenta. So this part here might fall apart, but that's okay. Because like I said, it's going to be covered with cheese, and it's going to be covered with sauce. It's going to be mixing in there, and it's easy to eat. So there we go. Put that in the corner like that. Just push it over a little bit. A little bit of polenta pieces left over, so I'm just going to stick them in the corners where I can. I have to. There we go. Okay, guys. So we have the lasagna all set up now. And we're just going to top it off with the sauce, the cheese, maybe a little bit of pepper. And we'll have that ready for the oven. So here comes the easy part. You just pour it on now. You know? And you just spread it. I think we're just going to have enough sauce, guys. I think so. Now, you don't want to be wasteful. So you're going to take a little bit of water. And you're going to shake it out. Shake that jar. Just like that. And then you pour it on top of that sauce. In the middle there. Make sure it spreads. There we go. Okay, now you have a clean jar. And here's another thing. You could save the jar to put stuff in. I save it for my strawberries. So I can put my strawberries in there. I can put different things in there. When I cut up my onions, I put it in there. Put it in the fridge. Or it can be for dry stuff as well. Like you open a bag of beans or something. Dry peas. Whatever. You can put it in there. Jars are always good to have on hand. It's good for your pantry. Keeps the bugs out too, you know. Not that there's bugs in my house, but you know what I'm saying, right? All right. All right. Cheese time, mozzarella cheese time. Mozzarella, put the mozzarella on the top of the lasagna. Dum, 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 dum. Some people will say, oh my God, that's not lasagna. That's not lasagna. Well, guess what? That's what I'm calling a lasagna because it's just my lasagna, my polenta lasagna, made with polenta lasagna. Polenta lasagna noodles. You know? I know it's not a noodle. It's the shape. It's long. It's just whatever. I had someone come up on my channel telling me it wasn't lasagna one time. It's like, you know what? That's what I'm calling it, a lasagna. It's not traditional, no. But you know what? You're doing it with cheese. You're doing it with the veggies. You're doing it with the sauce. It's just not noodles. It's an alternative. So, alternative, big deal. It's a Natty recipe. Like, I don't know what else you could do with the polenta. Like, I'm sure there's a lot of things you could do. I know you could fry it up. You fry it up with a little bit of cinnamon and a little bit of maple syrup in the morning for breakfast. You could do that as well. I've done that. But I'm sure you could do a lot of things. I'm going to have to experiment more with polenta. Magic pepper. Magic pepper. Magic pepper. So the oven's on at 420. We're going to stick that in the oven with the foil on top. Loosely. Kind of make a little dome so it doesn't stick. Kind of pin the corners there. It doesn't stick. 420, and we're going to put it in for 30 minutes.
1 nap later.
So now we're taking this out and we're checking on it. I think I could pretty much take this off, I'm sure. Oh yeah. Okay, so the timer went off. Time to put it in without the foil for 15 to 20 minutes. Just to brown the top. Well, it's ready. It's been in the oven for an hour. Oh yeah, that's my oven for you. 420 for an hour. So you want to keep an eye on your oven. Oh, hello. Look at this beaut. Look at this beautiful, yummy polenta lasagna, vegetable polenta lasagna. Smells good. Looks good. I guarantee it that will taste good. So let's give it a little close-up peek here. Well, now you're going to want to let it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes just to cool down before you cut into it. Because I can still hear it boiling and everything else. So yeah, I'd say 10 minutes, let it cool down. Okay, so I'm gonna cut some of that up and we're gonna have dinner. Give you a little look at what it looks like. Cuts nice and easy. Don't even need a knife, you can use a spatula. Jay's gonna love this. Jay loves lasagna, so do I. I love lasagna. And this is gonna be absolutely delicious. Check it out. Here you go. Looks good. A lot of liquid at the bottom, but I think that's from the vegetables because they're frozen. You can use fresh vegetables if you want, but it takes longer to cook. So it's easier to use the, oh man, look at that. I just pulled all the freaking cheese off of it. All right. Yeah, there's a lot of juice at the bottom, but that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Man, oh man, that looks good, guys. It looks superb. Look at that. Taste test time! So, we're going to try it. It's still very hot. You can see the steam coming off this thing. Oh God, I need something to put it on. Okay. Frick all over the ground. Come on. I need to sit down to eat this, guys. I really do. It's very, very, very hot. It's very, very hot. You want to blow on it. It's a little too hot for my liking. So I gotta wait till it cools down. But once it's cooled down, it's a lot better. But it's got a good flavor. Very good flavor. Lots of vegetables. I like that sauce, that pickle sauce. Very good. Very tasty. Didn't need extra spices. That was a perfectly spiced sauce. if you're going to eat that, no, I don't think you should eat that. There might be onions in there. Stay away, Bella. Stay away. So I got to clean up that mess. Of course. So that's my lasagna, guys. That's my polenta lasagna. That's my vegetable polenta lasagna. Nice and simple. Just a few ingredients. It's cheap on the wallet. And you could easily make this at home. Easy. Easy peasy. I think kids would love it. It's easy to eat. And because it's not hard on the teeth or anything, good for people with dentures. What a weird thing to think about, eh? I don't have dentures, mind you, but, you know, it's easy to eat, guys. Easy to eat. So that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll be back soon with another recipe, so stay tuned for more. Bye for now.